As oil prices were skyrocketing over the weekend, Donald Trump said that higher oil prices were, quote, a very small price to pay for USA. Well, it is certainly a smaller price to pay than the lives of the members of the American military. Donald Trump made phone calls to individual members of the media in a desperate attempt to communicate something positive to the stock market, the real bosses of Donald Trump's war. One of those calls was to Fox's Brian Kilmeade, who quoted Donald Trump on Fox and Friends this morning, telling him, quote, "These ships should go through the Strait of Hormuz and show some guts. There's nothing to be afraid of. Show some guts." 20% of the world's oil shipments pass through the Strait of Hormuz, which has now become far too dangerous for safe passage. Shipping traffic has dropped by at least 90% in the strait or more. And Donald Trump's solution to that is for everyone on those oil tankers to just be brave, like him. Donald Trump wants the captains and crews of those ships to be brave and put themselves in the line of fire, put themselves in harm's way. Just call their families at home around the world and tell them, wish me luck. We are bravely going through the strait today because Donald Trump told us to show some guts. Donald Trump wants the non-combatants on commercial vessels to do something that no one in the Trump clan has ever done. Enter a war zone. Show some guts. Tonight, there was another dignified transfer at Dover Air Force Base for Army Sergeant Benjamin Pennington, 26 years old, of Glendale, Kentucky. Donald Trump wasn't there. Donald Trump did not attend. But he did attend a fundraiser for House Speaker Mike Johnson today in Florida at Donald Trump's golf resort there. And if you're paging through the history books trying to find the president who went to a political fundraiser at a golf club on the 10th day of a war, you can stop right now. Only the guy who said, show some guts, there's nothing to be afraid of, would show his guts by going to a fundraiser instead of the second dignified transfer of his war of choosing.